First and second trials. Dang, I'm nervous. Celeste is on my screen again. What does it mean?
Yeah. Alright, I'm here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You may start it up.
I can't wait!
Alright, we're here.
Alright.
Oh man, it's freaking hot. Nice Kirby emojis.
Just the worst.
Just the...
Don't look at me!
Yeah, Yasuhiro's not acting casual, he's suspicious, but that's his...
What the heck? What the heck?
What? Oh my god, I don't know. I was still thinking about the Leon thing, like, was it actually her, or did someone get framed?
Framed? Actually, her.
Like, okay, before, at least for trials, I have something going for me, like, okay, I may not know the whole case, but when it gets to this point, this is my strong suit, and I got, right here, whenever they tell me, I'm gonna be like, whoa, okay, now it's time to figure it out.
Do you have a final guess before? Well,
No.
actually, I'll let you, like, go down the elevator and equip your skills and go back over the evidence if you want. And then I'll ask you for a final pre-trial guess.
Hold on, I need to give me some words of wisdom. Go.
Hey.
Figure it out, scrub.
Let's get going, you know what?
What the heck?
What are you, you're accusing me? What? No.
What the heck?
Don't look at me!
Damn it. Like, nothing makes sense. The Monokuma bottle not weighing the same. She got bopped twice. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information. Like...
What do you mean? It means she was bopped twice.
Okay, but how can someone bop her, like, even once? How can they do it twice?
Well, going by your logic, she took a justice hammer and just did it to herself. Never forget who made himself. You guessed a lot of that right, but it was still great.
What?
How you
Justice
came
hammer?
to some of those conclusions. Okay, Fumi hit himself in the head. How does that kind of thing help you arrive at the right
Okay,
conclusion?
the only reason I'm so mad the blood bags weren't used as a key item. Oh, okay. Wait. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. But yeah,
Insecure credit debt, is it?
so, but what's it called? When I inspected the blood bags, he was like, "Oh, cool, refrigerator." I forgot what he said, or I think he did say there's blood bags, but it didn't give me
it
a
was just
bullet.
an offhand comment in the trial.
And I was like,
It was-
"What? There's no way."
Because evidence is stuff you're supposed to know that's wrong people with. And everyone just said, yeah, there were blood bags? Yeah, there were blood bags. So it wasn't evidence. I can't think of another time where that really happened, though. I might be wrong, but I don't think that happens again. We'll see.
Yeah, he fooled
Like
me.
in the trilogy.
Like, they made him fat for a reason. Like, if he wasn't fat, I would have been like, okay, he could have got moved. But this man cannot.
No,
you know,
like, when I was explaining it, I'm like, is this man really not going to realize that Hina and Celeste could have moved him together?
Oh,
They were the
yeah.
ones both guarding him? After all the talk of accomplices? But no, you just got it right.
I just didn't think
Water.
Hina was. I didn't think Hina was like a suspect at the time. Alright, buddy, we're in the elevator. There's only 6 of us, and Killer did 4 choices and got it wrong.
Well, yeah, there's 6 of you, but there's more than 6 answers.
Yeah,
There's your suicide theory.
Yeah, the dead
I don't know
people.
if you're still sticking by. There's the classic Monokuma killed her, which is an option.
It is.
Yeah.
What?
And then there's a few options. There's the mastermind killed her. There's the Monokuman killed her. There's a few options, but generally speaking, there are only 6 options. 8 tops.
Yeah, okay. I'm ready. Cause it's a locked room case, but I didn't figure out, like, there's no evidence of how it was done. And it hurts me.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. I didn't get to inspect. I literally went to 2 rooms and was like, alright, it's time to head out.
I am about to head out. Oh wait, I can't. The door's locked.
Now then.
Alright. Whatever this is, it's gonna happen. Oh yeah, I forgot. Byakuya gave me like knowledge since I think okay. Oh crap! I'm actually to the point where I can actually switch up my skills. I have aimbot pretty much. Insane.
No. You just have no sway.
Oh wait. Huh. That's good. Honestly, I feel like I don't even need the no sway then. I'd rather take the influence.
Hey man, it's your build. It's up to you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yo, did we even get a handbook? I don't remember.
You did not get a handbook clue.
Wait, hold on. What is it saying at the bottom? I want to read that again.
Multiple suspects murder in the locked room. If anyone was likely to survive, it was Sakura. And yet...
To survive. What? That made me... That threw me off more. Thanks, Monokuma.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So,
Alright, what's your final guess?
Okay.
Your free trial.
Literally, there's no... Okay. As all the evidence I saw, and I'm pretty sure I didn't look too clearly, there's no way anyone got in like that. So I'm going with... She got bopped with dual-wielding justice hammers by herself. I think it's a suicide.
Okay. Dual-wield justice hammer popped herself again.
And I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
Alright, I'm ready.
We
I'm
already
ready.
know who did it.
Oh wait, you just killed my I'm ready. Now I feel bad.
Whoa! Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Ready.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah!
Hina, if you get it wrong this trial, you're literally not allowed to speak anymore through these trials. You're gonna get someone killed.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Oh my god, now we're just basing it off everyone's accounts. All of them said they didn't do it.
It was one of you.
How
One
do you
of
play
you
it?
killed Sakura.
Okay, we'll just
And what
hear this
reason
out.
do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive.
What was
You
the
hated her.
Oh, what?
Is that it?
Hated
That
her.
doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can
There's...
get.
That's it! What? This is all speculation then. Okay, there's gotta be a reason why Hina feels...
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
It may be speculation, but you know what is true? What they told you. But you don't know what they told you is true, but it is true that they told you.
Okay, what was her account?
Think of it that way.
She had
Heck,
slid. Okay. They're all the same account. What do I say to both? Like, okay.
What do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Okay, you hate it. I don't think I can take that. Like, what am I gonna do with
That
that?
doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Is that
What?
true?
Oh,
Or is
dang.
that
That's
false?
about as low as you can get.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. I think I got it. I gotta use.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason did you?
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
Yasuhiro saved me. I hope.
You have for accusing us?
Ah!
That's low.
Dang, I
That's
suck.
about as low as you can get.
Look at all that health you have.
Oh, how did I get that? Is that my influence?
Yeah, that's a little skill you turned
One of
on.
you killed Sakura.
Okay, good thing I didn't take the sway there.
And
Oh,
what
I might be
reason
able
do you
to
have for saying
not
so?
do a trial without dying.
You hated her.
Is that it?
Maybe, that'd be something, huh?
Yeah.
The only reason you have for accusing us?
I know for a fact you're gonna die on the next chapters. On the next chapters, no matter how many hearts you have.
Okay. Dang,
Because there is one part that is absolute BS.
It was one of you.
And it's,
One of you
we'll
killed
get
Sakura.
we'll get to that when we get to it.
What reason
But,
do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
What? Never mind, I'm not feeling confident anymore. I was like, oh, okay, this has to be the oldie.
It was one of you.
that was the most intense what I may have ever heard.
Cause
And what reason do you have for saying
I don't want to shoot, just shoot it.
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Hated?
Is that
Do
it?
you have evidence
doesn't make
to
any
prove wrong that they hated her? Or do you have evidence to prove wrong that that's the only reason Hina has to
That's about as
suspect?
low as you can get.
Well, you know what? I have the health. I gotta
One of
just
you.
shoot some stuff. Okay.
One of you killed Sakura.
Died.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Hated.
Because you all
There's
had
no-
a motive.
What?
You hated her.
Is that it?
Hold on.
doesn't
Okay,
make
let me
any
see.
sense.
If I took hated her.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you
I-
can get.
I'm gonna hate this class trial. I
Yeah?
already feel it.
You can already tell?
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
You know what? I'll use your own account
What
against
reason do
you.
you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Are you sure about that? Okay, you are.
I refuse to believe that.
I'm glad I added these hearts.
It was one of you. One of you
Glad I
killed
added
Sakura.
these words.
And what
Hey,
reason
New
do
Week
you have
celebration campaign.
Because
For
you all
what?
had a motive.
Yeah, it's the
hated her.
Monday pack.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low.
You know what?
That's
Okay,
about as
this is
low
the only
as
other
you
thing I
can
can think
get.
of, and then I'm just gonna go.
It was one of you killed.
And what
Okay.
reason do you have for...
Because you all had a motive.
First
You
First time
hated
you,
her.
have to guess.
Is that it?
Yasuhiro, I'm
Dude.
sorry.
That's the only reason
You gotta get hit
have
with
for
this bullet.
accusing us?
What? Okay. Nah, you didn't say anything weird. I'm just retarded right now.
Well, be glad you got stuck on one with only 3 bullets and 2 statements.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Are you... Okay.
Shoot. It was one of you.
What?
I'm
One of you
right.
killed Sakura.
No, that was what the light noise said.
Because you all had a motive. You hated
You know
her.
what? No, it's not. It's not even on the hate. Hate is
Is
not.
that it?
It's not on the hate. You can't prove hate wrong.
Okay.
No, it's wrong.
Whoa. Whoa. There goes my skill. I lost all my hearts. Screw that thing.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Don't even
Yeah,
worry
and that
about
was
it.
right
It's
before she died.
fine.
So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
Oh no. I don't know what
Yeah,
any of
you
these
go-
things connect to.
You're going right back in, boy.
Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them. There's no way that's not suspicious.
Okay, you're retarded. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Okay.
I didn't either.
I never went.
Yeah,
Why is it?
same here.
What is
I never
happening?
saw her.
Huh. Okay, never, never, never.
There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
Okay, never, never, never.
Okay, I need to look at my
The
bullets.
fact that Sakura
Okay,
wanted to
pocket
meet with
trash.
all 3 of
That
them,
is. Footprints
There's no
in the
way
powder.
that's not suspicious.
You know what? We're shooting pocket
One of
trash
you
at
is
people.
absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that
He's
you
gonna
wanted to
blunderbuss, put
but
some trash
I
in.
never meant to do it.
I didn't either.
Never went to see her. I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Okay. I'm sorry, my friend. What?
No,
It was right.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Let him talk. You're gonna make me die.
Well, I mean... Yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Oh
Yeah,
wait, did
so
you give it?
I must have got it sometime before then.
Wait. Could have only gotten the candy after the incident, the nurses? Yashihiro, are you... No, is this... Is he dumb or the suspect? That's the hardest question right now. The only reason I know that is because Sakura loved candy too much. Hiro got the
Sakura
candy
loved it too much to share.
when Sakura got
I
that.
got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it!
Oh, damn it! I'm wrong. You know what? What if Hiro is playing like us and he shot the wrong truth bullet? He's like, dang it, they think I'm stupid.
Hero's influence
What I meant
gauge.
was-
He's already died multiple
Yeah.
times. He hasn't been right once the whole game.
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
What?
Why the sudden hostility?
You wanna do?
Well, we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Hiro, stop!
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
You.
Monopoly deal? Deal breaker?
Proof? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me everyone went to meet up with her. Wait. No, I
I'm
can't.
talking about her shining message.
Oh,
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
you're happy? Cause someone is blaming someone you want.
See?
Don't smart.
See? Toko did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Oh yeah, huh?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But I didn't see it when I found the body. I saw it like after.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
See, oh my god. See, I forgot about stuff like that. I'm dead.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Oh, hold on. It was.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime. after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Hero, don't make me do
Doesn't
this.
make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
How do you think things are looking for your boy?
I think he's just doesn't know how to pocket trash. Okay, pocket trash never done anything wrong for me.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Okay, dying message.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, crap.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Okay.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
We'll see about that.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, I definitely have to shoot him. With what?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Wait, no. Dang.
Shoot! I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
What did you just magazine shot? I don't think it would ask. What?
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
It was only after I found the magazine when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Dang.
Shoot! I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was...
And I can tell you when it was only after
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that's wrong.
Should have just went with it the first time.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
You still thinking you could get through without dying?
No.
I guess it's possible.
If Hina or Yasuhiro is in any conversation, I'm for sure gonna mess up. I don't understand though.
That's almost half the people alive.
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Yeah, I lost like 2 hearts because of you. You better lose some
Tell us
too.
the truth, Hiro. When
You
did
better
you see the
believe he
message?
did. You know, he's in heart death right now.
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know
Vienna
who the killer
sausage.
is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah?
Yeah. Buddy, that's like stuff you'd say.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me
Yeah?
talking, so you know it's true.
And this is me talking, so you know it's true. I still don't believe you did it, but you're such a bad liar. How the hell did he do it? How did he? No. No. Okay. No way. No way. This.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Yeah, you're at least.
The occultist
Dang it, the
bull
30% right screwed me over. I laughed.
I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap.
Yeah, the
You
cult is
agreed with him.
bullcrap.
You agreed. You said, yeah, you're. Wait.
I'm at least 30%
Bruh.
right. The occultist bullcrap.
The cult is
Show me the
bullcrap, dude. I don't have
At
proof.
least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap.
I failed. I wasn't. Oh, yo, I never thought I'd be defeated, but I was at least 30%
Why did you
right.
kill her? Why did you do it?
I feel like I just got hit with Yami Yugi's "I win" victory line, and I'm just like,
Is this... I refuse to give up yet.
yo, why did he have to say that? That made me laugh, and I lost tempo. Yo, I'm at least 30% right. The cult's stupid.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist
Oh, I have to
bullcrap.
reload. That's why I died. How do you reload? How do you reload?
Where?
Oh, it's R1, I think.
The occultist bullcrap.
Where?
No, it's not. I swear.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at
No,
least
R1 is
30%
super
right.
mode that gives you unlimited
The
ammo.
occultist
Oh.
bullcrap. Show me the proof.
The end is
At
not.
least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. The end is nigh.
Little left.
Can't hear you.
I can't hear.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof.
This should
I'll
prove it.
show you the proof. I don't have it. So it was. No. No wonder this case didn't make sense.
Completely
You're.
unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message
No.
was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
No. It can't be.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
No.
He
No.
admits it.
No.
I figured as much.
I won't allow it.
Why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her.
No. You did it. You did it. You can't. How did you bop her?
Please.
Unless you still
let me
have the
explain what
ruin.
happened.
You still have the rule.
I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Okay.
that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something. As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Looks like, dang, I can't leave. She's gonna kill me.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Look at, she's not even phased. She's like, so you approach me, you choose death, and he's like, no.
So you made your decision.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
You choose death. Oh my god.
I'm back.
Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
I thought there was 2 smacks.
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me. Boil
Roast
me,
you?
whatever you want.
Boy.
We've been roasting you all game.
Death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one
poison.
thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Okay, I think he did hit Sakura, and she didn't move, but I don't think she died. And then he probably wrote the name, got out, and then we'll see what happens from there. I think maybe she killed herself with the poison and then locked the room with the door, with the chair. I mean, what is it that Hiro did? That why he picked Toko? Why he didn't use Sakura's finger?
Yeah. Why not, Hiro?
Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Yo, Sakura didn't want anyone to get in trouble.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
He's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In
Sakura.
other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine,
It was Sakura.
they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like that. Sakura is not an option. And obviously Toko.
It had to be Toko, right?
What? Did you? Don't tell me both of them were in the room and they both went ham on Sakura's head and each got him a smack.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko?
Damn,
Did you really go to the... Why would I have...
How
Wait,
did?
but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I knew it.
Who
Did
asked
it?
you?
Wait, but was it you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
He was just a... See, Hiro, even when you... He thought he was the killer the whole time. He's probably like, dang, they got me.
Serious? I just believe it.
Hero, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
Like, how do I disguise my
I don't really see why, but...
No, I'm not ready. Actually, I'm ready. It's just Hero talking what already has been said. Oh my god, I got a high noon the whole class.
You gotta what?
What? Okay, what's Monokuma File 4? Is it just the big thing? Okay, that's what it is.
Want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Okay,
After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer.
No, okay, I gotta show the Monokuma file because it says
I didn't want to.
Tsushima.
I did. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
What? Okay, maybe not.
Shit! I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf.
Wait, hold on. What is Kyoko's thing? I know it was a lot. Never mind, not a lot. Okay, maybe this is what I needed.
Nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Toko, don't tell me you
means
smacked
she was
her.
struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
So she's a glass bender.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's
there were
something
2
very
missing.
suspicious about those bottles.
I can't believe I didn't see that. I just kind of...
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate
Oh.
Monokuma bottles must have been used.
So the bottle broke right there, and so there's more pieces left. So there's more glass on the floor. That's more than a bottle.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf.
Oh,
right?
dynamic. I kind of want to invite him, but
And we found
I don't know if you
pieces
just
of a
want to
bottle
hear
on
me
the ground,
talking like this.
along with the
Probably
pieces
not.
it
Yeah.
had inside.
We'll join later.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become
Just-
clear.
Okay, now at least I know. Oh wait, dang! I thought it'd be a choice. Wait. Okay, I thought we had to choose already. I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah, chess, right? Yeah. Oh wait, I'm done.
understand? That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
Oh yeah, this was a lot
What was
harder
left intact at the crime
Japan,
scene were the
where
king,
chess
rook,
isn't really cool.
bishop, and pawn.
Wait, what happened?
Just those 4.
Well, you see, in Japan, chess isn't played that much,
Oh,
so this explanation is necessary.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
I'm back.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
Yeah. See, look, he has the power to make people agree with them for 1 second. They're like, wait, no, you're dumb.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared
What an
any
interesting
time before the
time.
murder.
People can agree with you, but only for 1
No.
second.
It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
It was excited.
It's
The
hype
must have
bottle?
been broken.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Yeah, the second
That's
smash.
right. We found evidence that shows
Oh,
there was
never
more
mind,
than
I'm
just
done.
one
Wait.
broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
I still don't know what's up with this.
What's up with what?
The locker pan print.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Second attack.
I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
Dude, Sakura got hit with 2 bottles.
Given all
It's
the
probably
evidence,
like
this is the
doesn't
only
care.
possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Anytime Yasuhiro is sure of something, I have to doubt it. Like when he said he killed her, I was like, yeah, let me slow you down.
Hold on a second there, buckaroo.
Killed her.
What if he just did it though?
That's just the kind of guy I am.
He's flexing when he's like, he's not afraid of me.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
What?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
Byakuya, you're not even talking that much, Yusuke.
Right after I got
I just see flex.
I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room. Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
She hid in the locker.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear.
Hiding in the rec room? Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
A new element? No, what? I thought we're done with tutorials.
It's tutorial time.
You've probably been pressing triangle during your final strike without a second. What?
What?
I have to pay a little extra. What? So you're basically saying I can't just attack your life points directly?
No monsters on field, Sun Dark Magician. Later.
I'll have to choose the proper choose bullet. What? You're selected the same way, okay? And also, like the debate if you're done. Oh, so playing on hard gives extra stuff that doesn't matter. No wonder for one case it had, freaking Leon's throwing the crystal ball. I'm like, what does this have to do with this?
It's like, wait a minute.
We're gonna pretend you're set to mean regardless. Justice. What? They're gonna force you to play on. I know, but they're gonna force you to play on hard even if you're easy right here? That's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I missed. We're about halfway through the game, so here you go. Alright. Oh no, not tempos. Oh my god, I gotta dance revolution with everyone.
It's a lie.
Dance, just dance. Dance all night. Sing on dance.
No.
Oh, I have to
Yellow gadget.
I curse you. It's a lie.
I legit have 3 of every gadget, except for red. I only have 2.
No, we're going high noon.
Lie. I admit nothing. I curse you.
Alright. That clock.
No. Enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you.
Stop cursing me then.
It's a lie.
I curse you.
Oh no.
Enough.
No! Ah! High noon!
This should prove it.
Yes, alright. Oh, that was too. I feel like I have my left hand on the revolver. I'm just like. Okay.
Did you know someone left a handprint
When,
behind on the
when you
inside
hit
of
him
the walker?
with the fan the hammer, but you realize you're a nerfed hero.
They must have been hiding in there and put put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Don't shut up. You straight up admitted I killed her.
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
So let me get this straight. Killer blamed Yasuhiro and then Toko probably, and then some other person. That's what I'm going with.
Probably did kill her.
Probably?
Straight up again.
Yeah, Yasuhiro, she learned from you. It's bad.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't even go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yeah, and I saw you write
You're-
my name. I saw you forge her dying
Damn,
message.
that must be a bad shit. You see someone writing your name.
Well,
Might as well kill him right
It's like,
there.
wait a minute, you're
Yeah.
blaming me?
So after he left, I
He's like, well,
jumped out
that's
of the
not
Bruh.
good.
and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it
Wait a
back
minute.
upside down.
I didn't mean to.
Bruh.
I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Imbeciles.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
She was like, you choose death.
there
Yeah.
was Sakura covered in
So
blood,
you approach me.
staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines.
Oh, and then genocide
I
shield
don't remember
came out.
what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
That was a convenient sneeze.
Get it back!
it was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Oh, Byakuya, you gotta head out.
Just go away and
Yeah,
die
you
your
got-
meaningless death alone. Don't drag me in.
I love that man.
Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Yeah, but
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I wonder who you're gonna. Oh,
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Byakuya, what's your?
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it. Tell us your story one more time.
Yo, I
Tell
just
us
realized
what happened
Sakura
after you
pretty
beat
much just got hit with an all-out attack. Am I right?
Something like that.
Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
I've
been waiting for this.
Make your argument. I'm afraid.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Okay.
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
In front of the shelf? Yes, you did. Okay,
I
hold
was
on.
just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right
That
there in
is
front
so
of me.
good.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
Yeah.
You were taken by surprise and you smashed her head in...
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Okay.
No, it's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
This has... Is the blood.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, all to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take
And
care
then the
of that,
poison,
we
and
can't
then
say this case
the
has been properly
protein.
settled.
that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Yo, that's like in Dead by Daylight. The crows would come for you. You can't do that.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the
She
group.
did not hit us with head on.
No, I don't think that's possible.
It's because I was in the locker.
What?
Yeah.
Are you confessing?
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room,
Imagine saying that. No, that's not right. I was in the locker.
And then everyone goes, wait, what?
Yeah. I wish there was dialogue like that.
so obviously
If you
Toko
click
couldn't
it,
have
you
been hiding
see
in
dialogue.
Oh yeah, how they wouldn't be.
I think Kyoko just like has 3 dots. She's like, bruh.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
Yeah, she was so offended. Like, how do
I
you?
think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
Yeah, Byakuya, you were in the chem lab, so you know
Genocide
about
Guild
it.
didn't do it. That means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Yeah. Yeah, the poison. What?
10
You got Son.
cards.
Oh, okay. I thought you got the Sonic chick. You got, wait, did you lose the grandpa car? What?
No, I'm dueling someone with
It
them.
wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack. And what was it?
There's no other
You
possible
said
cause.
you got Sa and then it cut off. I thought you were about to say you got Sakura. I'm like, what? You're accusing me? That wasn't even there.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Yeah, I didn't even, okay, that was a quick one. I didn't even get to really...
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's
What is the yellow powder, actually? Is it just stuff on the floor?
no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
The yellow
So you're
powder.
dead set on blaming me, huh?
Okay.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
What? Okay.
Shoot!
What else do I
What
have?
was it that killed Ogre? If it was...
Okay, that's not gonna help
wasn't
me.
from Genocide Jill's attack,
Nah.
then what was it?
There's no other possible.
Wait, does the Monokuma file say that? Oh, vomiting of blood, yeah.
Possible cause that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the.
No, it's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottle, it cut the inside of her mouth.
How are you gonna say that? You got hit in the back
If
of the
that's
head.
all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poison?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Okay, hold on. You're talking all big and mighty now.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
I gotta hit you with Grandpa's car.
It isn't possible!
Buddy, it all makes sense now. Look at the background. You see the hieroglyphics?
Fuck.
Ancient rules.
Is it
I
really
just
so
see
hard to
Grandpa's
believe?
ancient
Let me
rules.
explain
Bruh.
exactly how the
No
culprit
monsters
was
on
able
field. I
to
said
poison
our
her.
musician. Okay. Sakura's like, "Arrgh."
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
You sound like Smeagol.
But you're the only
Eagle
one
and Byakuya?
Oh, Smeagol. Hold on. I need to think. Smeagol
An
Kaiba.
Esmerova? What's going on ranked tonight, Tim?
Wait, hold on. Are all the bad people playing ranked? I gotta get in on this too then.
The key to unlocking this mystery was
Hold on, I
hidden
didn't
in the
finish
chem
this
lab
game.
up on the 4th floor.
No, like, you're hours behind me, so I got more time.
all along.
Or you got more time.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well,
Oh no, I drew all
yeah,
traps
good point.
against Esther.
Summon Jinzo.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem
The
lab that
mighty
houses a
Jinzo.
variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
And the Jinzo
But the
map.
specific properties don't matter.
What
What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Section A.
Got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprits switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Not comic time. What? To his lips?
Huh? Master!
Yo, he's drinking a chug.
Baby shields?
Ugh, that tastes awful.
He's like, finally.
Master's in real trouble! You have to drink
Like,
some
my
water.
time is
If
now.
you just swallow powder, it'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
What? Okay, this I'm not really understanding. Okay, but how did it happen though? Who else is
That's what you
involved?
We're all involved.
They're all involved. Dang. Okay, what's his last word actually? Protein what? Oh, drink. I'm done. I'm thinking a bottle.
Now I understand. The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched, so the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
A cup filled with water? Wait,
I got it!
older than that.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
No? I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
Dang, she got screwed. She got jumped by everyone.
And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real?
Time for an all-out attack, boys.
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Footprints.
For real?
But evidence that shows switch has to be the footprints. Okay, but I don't get anything from the foot. Okay, I need to look at the footprints again and see. Those are some pretty small feet, bigger than mine, probably.
I got it!
Who else wears
Footprints
sneakers?
left behind in front of the shelf.
Leon.
Oh my God, he's back.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Then, well, what's
It was
happening?
me.
You wear sneakers?
The footprints. They're mine.
Okay, let me guess. Killer guess Yasuhiro, then Toko, then Hina. Wait, what?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Show me the Carfax.
Just as I suspected.
What? Yucky. Okay, hold on. If he believes it, then... Ah.
The
How?
footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
I thought it was only me. I thought I was a sketcher kind of guy. Kodo and Lee. Buddy, are you right?
Leon.
Okay.
Bruh, obvious.
Dang.
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Yeah.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
No way.
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
Nah, you're like...
Because
Aw.
they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
She used the reverse of tie that
She
binds.
deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she drowned it. All at once.
Wait a minute.
And And then...
Is this really it?
Hold it.
Okay, thank you. I almost accepted. Okay,
I'm not
time for the
convinced.
real story. I almost fell for it.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves, just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
The protein shake being above glass.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
You didn't do it. Okay. You may have poisoned her.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
I still think Sakura did it, but were they
Surely
both
you're not-
in on it?
Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
Bro. Oh my god, that's toxic. Don't tell me. She did it because they attacked Sakura. So she wanted everyone to guess her. So we all died. That...
That was...
No.
I was just... nervous.
No, I hate you right now, even if you
I
live.
left the footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Clean it.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched
Yo,
the
why is this
poison and
class
the
trial
protein.
longer than what we actually had to investigate? Like, bro.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Byakuya, if you get outsmarted and
Go ahead, Hina.
lose this.
Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away, I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I switched them. Once I was done with
the
that,
footprints wouldn't make sense.
I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison.
But the
Then moved to
footprints don't
Section A
match.
to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A.
No.
Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
The footprints wouldn't match.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
I'm not Big Mac, I'm Little Mac.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Oh my god. Okay, let's see.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders.
Actually,
Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
First I went to section C.
wait, what's this?
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed...
Wait. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Or I think now it makes sense. Why does she have powder on her shoe? I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay, Sakura poisoned herself. Confirmed.
the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all.
Just left chem lab.
All there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C
To section A.
No, that's wrong. You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to
Any
disguise
clear
her
now?
movements?
Yup, Sakura poisoned herself.
No, that can't be it. Remember what
And Hina wants to
just
kill
said?
everyone for it.
Interesting.
Okay, I only know that because why is there powder on Sakura's shoe? I'm pretty sure Sakura switched the
No,
poison.
because Hiro did it.
Stop,
And when he was
stop,
poisoning her, he
stop.
dropped the
I'm-
bottle,
no.
and it fell on her shoe because he's an idiot.
No, but I'm pretty sure Sakura just told Hina to go get the bottle.
Yo, have you like hit the
Hina,
choice
what's the
yet
meaning
where
of
it's
this?
like you choose a person and like one of the it's obvious what the choice is, but one of the choices is Hero. I think you passed it.
Well,
It's great. It's if you pick Hero, he's like, what? Yeah, I hit her in there with a bottle, but I don't know anything about no poison. You gotta believe
You lied to
me.
us. Plain and simple.
Oh my god, I kind of, you know what? Since I already died, I should have just experimented with stuff like that.
If you look at the footprints,
The
your
bottle
movements
was
in the chem lab are
excited.
obvious.
Yeah.
The powder had already been spilled when you came in.
What?
And you went straight to section
And
A.
you just accused him out of the...
So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Well, you see...
What the?
Look at Byakuya. It's like that's the face when Exodia came up on
What the
Kai.
hell? What's going on here?
What's happening to him? I've never seen him break
And the
down.
footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Dang, he's...
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible. There can't be.
I like how Byakuya is not even... Actually, no, I'm not... Don't quote me on it, but I'm just saying, like, he's not really involved, but he's just mad he's wrong. He's like, what's
Are you
happening?
sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
Yeah, Byakuya, nice job.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Hold on. I need a... What is a piece of
It had
glass?
sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Okay, I'm lost.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
No! When you get called on in class when you weren't paying attention.
Huh?
Byakuya, I'm doing the same thing you're doing right now. You gotta help me out.
If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
He's like, wait a minute.
Okay, well, it's the
Have you,
window.
have you realized what happened yet?
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
This is the first time Byakuya's talking and there's question marks.
Just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Was it? Where was it? The bottle of poison should have been. It should have been on.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle
What?
somehow got moved back to the shelf.
That's
in
how
the
the
chem lab.
that's how the freaking protein cup was above the glass. I was always like, how does that happen?
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was
Yeah.
opened.
Okay.
In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Byakuya, you're disappointing me. It's scaring me.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked.
But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Because it was above the glass. Don't worry, I didn't understand
You
either.
already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Shut up.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Yaki is breaking down.
How can you know what I don't know?
Does not compute.
It's actually making me kind of happy. Well, dang it. Let's see. Empty.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the red room was unlocked.
Oh my god, I got hit with some BS. I didn't even get to read the last
When it comes to
part.
that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind until the locked room
Yakia
was
broke
unlocked.
down and I got hit
Absolutely
with
So you're
Nolan.
saying someone planted it there after we got the...
No.
Okay.
No, that's impossible.
When
It had to
Yakia
have been
runs
in there the
nothing.
whole time.
Okay.
It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Okay, I gotta shoot Yakia, but with what?
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone...
Empty protein drink. Okay, yeah, that's what I need. Okay.
planted it there after we got the...
No. No, that it had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
in there before the red room was unlocked.
No, that's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Look at oh.
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
Good. I was messing with my head too. I
see.
didn't know what happened.
So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Oh, he's calming down.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
How long is this trial?
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
I agree with him, but since you're asking me, I don't know anymore. He probably's wrong. Hero? No. No way.
I got it!
It was Sakura?
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned
No, pick
herself?
Hero. No.
Oh, Bunny! No!
Oh, I lagged. I lagged.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
I wish I chose Hina and got it wrong, and you would have had time.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of
what?
poisons.
You gotta believe me, Makoto.
You're lying. Stop lying. Why? Why would you lie like that?
Oh my god. Oh no, I have to trial with everyone. Bruh, okay.
You're a liar. What are you saying? Wrong. You're wrong. Just let it end already. You're a liar. Wrong. You're wrong. I hate you. You're a liar. What are you saying? Wrong. You're wrong. Just let it end already.
You're wrong.
I am. It's not her.
You're a liar. Wrong. You're wrong.
Come on, get rid of my controls already so I can go overload.
You're a liar. I'm telling you, I did it. I hate you. You're a liar.
Okay, yeah.
What are you saying? Wrong. You're wrong. Just let it end already. You're a liar.
Oh wait, no, I hate these.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
No, I don't. Oh. Dang it, that's not...
Wrong. You're wrong. I hate you.
Bruh.
You're
No.
a liar.
I don't even know what I said
Do
last
you
time.
have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Yellow powder, I don't know.
This should prove it.
Tell me. Ah.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison.
No! It was me! The poison, because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
It was me.
I get to choose? So, okay. What do you, this is where Killer got all 4 wrong, right? I'm gonna feel stupid. No, I'm not. It's only one option. Suicide.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Oh, buddy, did I beat Killer? Or did I do worse?
Yeah.
So at that part where you choose the portrait, did it choose Sakura?
No, it wasn't that part. I think you guessed wrong once there, but just overall, it was like it was Hiro, and then it was Toko, and then it was Byakuya, and then it was Hina.
The killer was
Just like every...
Sakura?
I never thought it was Byakuya.
It was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't
Ah.
want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Oh, did you hear anything? Did he
Sakura
play
went and got
something?
the poison.
No.
She barricaded herself in a room, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course, Monokuma forced Byakuya created this locked room in secret.
Of course! I figured it out!
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
You want to kill us
When we
all?
found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were. You said you were going to, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room... While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly,
And Hero's
you should
acting.
have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence. The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison. Vital pieces of evidence.
Hey, does that mean
And
Hina's
yeah,
smarter than Byakuya? Because he got him on that trail?
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it
I think
look
it was
like she
more
killed
like-
Sakura?
I like how I said that. Byakuya just brought it up basically, but to everyone.
No! I killed her! I did it!
Shut up!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is.
Monokuma, would you...
Actually, no.
Wait,
You're right. We have to end this properly.
we have... What do you mean? Oh my god, I forgot about... Alright, well, we have to end these... Right? Okay.
Yeah. What? I don't know what you're expecting, man.
Yeah, Byakuya.
Look at the look at how evil he looked.
Yeah.
He's like, "Mwah."
I hit someone. Is her hiding? Or is this? No, okay, it's definitely that one. Okay, you got the candy. What was in the Monokuma bottle that? Oh yeah, Toko. Look how gone he is. He's like gone. that
That's pretty gone.
yeah,
Not gonna lie.
that's like one step and you're like up the stairs. Like,
He's like, I'm a murderer now.
yeah.
What have I done?
Oh my, alright buddy, look, he killed Sakura and awakened his Sharingan. Dang, she fainted and Sakura saved her? Dang. And then this is what... Look, she's gone too! Why does everyone have this... Oh, their own animation of running away? I gotta look at heroes again, hold on. I still think his is better.
The scale of hero to Toko, how gone are you?
Oh, it's just drinking. Wait, no. Wait. What did they switch the bottle with? Take that, but that's what's weird. Oh, okay. There's something on the floor in this. Okay. Clicking on
Sure is you!
the question marks actually help.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the wreck.
The killer is you!
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toka. She
I want to see the
was
gun.
ahead of everyone else
Like,
and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh, what? And hid somewhere. Was it not? Okay, so... Okay, I guess I got those two wrong.
killer
Alright,
is
let's try this
you.
again.
Look, one of them headed out a bit, but she got there one. And she found it. She crawled into the locker. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Look at him take the candy. He's so unsure. He's like, yeah.
He grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it.
Oh wait, look at him trying to summon his Susanoo.
Thinking he killed him, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
Look, he's
But of
gone.
course,
He's
Toko
actually
had witnessed the
gone.
whole
It gave
thing.
the short
So as soon
animation
as
of
the
him
coast
going
was
like.
clear,
Oh, but okay. When next time, whenever I say I'm gone, just picture that. That's what I'm thinking.
Look at the letters around it. It says,
jumped
ha!
out the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the
And then I
others.
made my escape.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming
Sakura had it
really
rough.
was
She just
dead
tried to
this
help
time,
her.
she set about disposing of the evidence.
Like, when you mask it round star.
Yeah.
Shards and the green chest
Like,
piece.
yeah.
And that explains how Sakura was
God.
attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
Look,
Even
good.
after
Toko
those
has
2
Rose
blows,
run her
she was
feet.
still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest
Look
of
at
us discovered
Makoto.
that
He's
her
like,
body was in
what
there.
the?
We had to
It's like,
smash the
oh
door's
no!
window to get inside.
That was, buddy. That was
But
your
someone
face
already
in
knew
Monopoly
that
deal when you had to
knew
pay
that
that
she had
much
committed
rent. Oh
suicide.
my god.
Hold on, I'm screen tapping.
Wait, you're screenshotting it? Is that what you
Same
said?
someone.
Okay, I
Black
hope you
pushed the
got it
bottle of
already.
poison from off
Exactly.
the ground.
Yeah, I got it.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort,
Let's see. Well, look how edgy I'm looking. I was like,
you,
no.
Kina.
Your ass? When you have to say goodbye to Pikachu.
So what's gonna happen?
Sakura took her own life, and you claimed to be the killer to hide that fact.
Darn, I don't
Isn't
know.
that right?
Okay, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna die.
That's
What happened? But Makoto, how did you...
It's because you lost the pharaoh. He's in me now.
How did you manage to... How were you
I
able to
win.
uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh?
Because he was using Buster Blader, so your dragons were useless.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Well, Byakuya lost that round. I got these medals.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He looks so sad.
Well, we already chose. Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna be able to kill anyone. Wait,
Yeah,
why is
he's upset.
Monokuma's face on that?
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh,
Okay.
the memes.
My entire existence!
Yeah, it feels bad.
What did you say? Come on.
Like we're done, I'm gone.
What are you thinking?
Don't be mean.
What is this?
I knew it. You scum.
You should have been the one to die. What? What is this?
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
But,
Hina. They're friends.
Dang. Feel Yasuhiro or just Yasuhiro feels bad for smacking her.
why?
Yeah.